So, when I was 25 years old, I found out that I was diagnosed with diabetes, type 1. However, at the time I really didn't know much about the illness and wasn't aware that this was going to be a drastic change for me. But boy, after learning what this illness is capable of, it was devastating. But it didn't change the lifestyle that I was living. I kept on eating sweets. Years later, as I went about my daily life, I noticed a small callus forming under my right foot. At first, it was nothing more than a minor annoyance, but as time passed, the callus grew larger, eventually opening to reveal a diabetic pressure ulcer. It was a wake-up call, a tangible reminder of the consequences of neglecting my health. I was living recklessly, smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, ignoring my diet, and paying little attention to my diabetes. They should have called me Rico reckless. Stress was my constant companion, a familiar burden shared by many in today's world. But I couldn't continue playing the victim. Something had to change, and my story took a serious turn. After scheduling an appointment with a foot specialist, I received the dreaded speech about the potential severity of my condition. The wound needed attention, but I foolishly believed I could handle it on my own. I turned to Amazon, buying supplies to treat the ulcer, including medical-grade honey that showed promise in healing, but my misguided self-care efforts only led to further complications. One rainy night, as I prepared to earn a few extra bucks with some door dashing, I noticed a cut on my second toe, a development I hadn't even felt. Panic set in as I realized the situation was worsening. With my legs swollen and uncertainty looming, I rushed to the emergency room. The visit marked the beginning of a challenging journey. Tests, scans, and waiting rooms became my new reality. We were shuffled between hospitals, facing delays and uncertainty at every turn. The possibility of osteomyelitis, a bone infection, loomed over me like a dark cloud. Eventually, the diagnosis came: an infection spreading from my foot to my toe, with potential ramifications beyond what I had imagined. The only option presented to me was the one I had feared most: amputation. My mind raced with fear and regret as I contemplated the irreversible consequences of my neglect. Seeking solace in the stories of others who had faced similar trials, I found a glimmer of hope. The surgery loomed before me like an ominous storm, but I resolved to face it head-on. As I lay on the operating table, surrounded by masked figures, the gravity of the situation weighed heavily upon me. Yet, against the odds, I emerged from surgery with a newfound appreciation for life's fragility. The road to recovery was long and arduous, marked by pain and loss. In the midst of my own struggle, tragedy struck at home, shattering what little semblance of normalcy remained. Coco, our beloved family pet, lay lifeless, a heartbreaking reminder of life's unpredictable nature. As I lay in the hospital, powerless to console my grieving family, the fragility of life stared me in the face once more. In the aftermath of loss and hardship, I found clarity amidst the chaos. Life's uncertainties serve as a stark reminder of our mortality. Grudges and grievances pale in comparison to the fleeting nature of existence. In the face of adversity, love and compassion endure as our most potent allies. As I reflect on my journey, I am reminded of the importance of self-care and mindfulness. Our bodies are temples, deserving of reverence and respect. In a world fraught with uncertainty, the only certainty lies in our ability to cherish each moment and embrace the journey with open arms. Through trials and tribulations, I have emerged stronger, wiser, and more appreciative of life's simple joys. As I navigate the winding road ahead, I carry with me the lessons learned from adversity, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. In times of darkness, let us find solace in the light of love and compassion, and in the face of uncertainty, may we stand firm in our resolve to keep going, trusting in the journey that lies ahead. Job 13:15, though he slays me, yet will I trust in him.
The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. You, all we need is hope, and for that we have